Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video, hopefully, we're just gonna push as far as we can. So we best jump in. Now, if you've seen the previous video, this is the team build that I was using for Dooms. I just wanted to use Arthur as much as I could, and until he gets those runes, he just seems mid. Honestly, it just seems that way. Glorians, this is the Glorians team that I've gone for. This is the same setup that I use in World Arena. Absolutely love this setup, really do. But we'll just see how it goes. We'll just push as far as we can. Now we beat stage 15 in the previous go, and now we're up to stage 16. So starting on stage 16, we'll just see how this match goes, and then we'll push through all the way through to 20. Hopefully we'll get a couple more matches in here that we can watch, but for now I think just gotta push through. I've got like 4 days left. I've really procrastinated on hell. There has been a lot of times where probably shouldn't have, or should have prioritized doing these, but again, I just it is what it is. Now, as you can see, we're increasing our attack HP, and also we've still got massive amounts of shielding as well, which is doing very well for us. We're not doing altogether too much reflect damage at the moment, but it's because the shields are up. So you don't do altogether too much reflect damage when those shields are up. We are doing a fair bit of damage though, and it looks like we have now effectively gone underneath those shields. We get all that reflect damage done back to us as well, which is a real pain. But we are starting to proc Arthur's passive now as well. Hindrance has been applied to the enemies, so they won't receive that shielding. Hopefully, we'll get to this next round. It is really just Arthur and Dahlia putting the work in. As much as I don't like to admit it, but it is effectively this way. Potentially, you can use Doris as well on this team. It just seems to fall down to too little protection. You just need to keep Arthur alive for as long as possible. Really, it's just the key to this event. Now, Hindrance has done a lot of work in this match. And that's procced by the celestial runes that I've got for Arthur. Again, hopefully at the start of next season, we'll be getting those in. His red runes, I think, or potentially will go half and half. So we'll get him up to the 50 stacks or 75 stacks, and then take it from there. But yeah, I think it's going relatively well. I think we can finish this off now effectively. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip. And let's see how this next team does, and then we can properly jump into it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe for more content like this. Producing these videos does take a bit of a toll, trying to find the time in order to do that, but got to persevere and push through. Really could do with 1,000 subscribers, trying to get there, up to 100 at the moment. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Now, this team, I've fallen in love with this team, made a short about it. It's the two units at the front. So you'll see in a minute, whenever we dodge an attack, Lily and Leah will proc. And then whenever we dodge attack with Ariana, we then proc her ultimate as well. So very, very effective. We're increasing our max HP. This also increases the shield strength of Lily and Leah. We have applied Hindrance. As you can see, double ult from Lily and Leah. This will now proc. Yeah, so this... yeah, that's the combo in PvP. That usually wipes out the enemy team on round 1. And again, we do the same thing. And we keep doing this over and over again. And Ariana is just mental in this scenario, especially when she's getting those crits. Really strong stuff. So she's gonna keep going. Oh, reflect damage got us there. But looks like Eudora in round 2 to take us out. Yeah, it is what it is. But I think we can just go ahead and skip these now. So Hell 17. This is a little bit tougher because of the Phantoms and the Dawnbringers. I think, yep, so round 5. Again, having those three on the same team, really powerful this season. And yeah, round 2 again. Ariana to do the most, looks like. Again, just having her on the front row really, really brings her to life, especially with the ethereal dodge mechanic. Really strong stuff. Now, this might be... Oh, this was less of a challenge, it seems, for our Dooms team here. And then, yeah, okay. So Ariana, again, to do the most. Just having those two on the front, combo of Lily and Leah and Ariana, really, really strong. Really strong, especially in combination with Elisha. Elisha is just putting so much work in this season, and I suspect that she's going to keep putting the work in over the course of the next couple of seasons at least, until she gets outdone. Would I say Dahlia or Elisha is better? Currently, I would still say Dahlia is better, just because Dahlia only needs to take action to allow that passive to kick in, whereas Elisha does rely very heavily on getting crit damage in, and can be very tough. Now, Snake Boss, Medusa, either one of these two, you could build a Mystifiers team, a Monarch Mystifiers team, and you could build a Monarch Dooms team, and you'd be absolutely fine against this boss. Should be no problem. But again, we're just going to power through. Now, next setup, we need Mystifiers. Oh, this is going to be easy. And Ethereal. Oh, man, this is going to be super easy. Let's take you out. We only need to make one change. And we do need... Oof. Kind of want to go you. And then we've got the 3 enchanters still. We have one other Monarch. I guess we can use Dorabella. So yeah, Dorabella or Mastermit, or if worse comes to worse, just go with Karnak. And on this team, Mystifiers. So let's build a completely new team for this. In fact, let me use my preset. PvP preset. Ashlyn, yes. Right, so we need 3 Mystifiers. I'm not even messing around. We're just going to go with these 3. These 3 are probably the strongest Mystifiers that we've got. We then can go ahead and pop in 2 Monarchs. Pop these 2 Monarchs in as well. And we should be absolutely fine here. Let's go ahead, get our Underworld key, and go Plague Bow, and we'll go with Night's Edge as well. And on this next team, we've got our 3 Ethereals and the 2 here as well, the 2 Glorians. So having those Glorians on the team really got to bring these guys to life. What we will do, going to pop you in, and then we can quick deploy the rest. Yeah, we don't need you. In fact, no, we do need you. We don't need you. If we pop in Splash Axe as well, just give ourselves a bit of extra damage. And then round 2, these can stay the same. That's fine. So those stay the same. And let's jump in and let's see these teams in action. Now, again, I think this Mystifiers team is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. But we'll have to see. We do have our 3 Monarchs on the team. We have 2 Celestials and 2 Deviants as well to hit that criteria. Forgetting the level 2 for both. So it should be absolutely fine. We apply all this Corrode. And then, yep, as you can see, Corrode kicking in here. We do get the attack increases as well on heal. With thanks to the Grace of Hunters. Not going to be around next season. If you've caught my previous video, it is 30 minutes, so watching on ×2 speed, I sound much more intelligent on ×2 speed than I do normally. Just talk a lot quicker. But we won't be able to choose both sides of the Hope Tree. So you can either choose the Grace of Enigmas for Valianters, you can choose Grace of Enigmas, or you can choose the Grace of Soul Eaters. So you can only choose one side of the coin. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I think there's going to be 2 different types of energy. So instead of just having one here, you'll have a light energy and you'll have a dark energy. And the light energy will power one side of your tree, and the dark energy will power the other side of the tree as well. Order here, quick sweep. Again, I had absolutely no fear for this team. If you don't have Gaia, I recommend getting Gaia. She's really strong. But yeah, again, we've seen this team in action. We just have Karnak on the team instead now. Let's go ahead and skip. Yeah, round one, Ariana. Again, that combo is really good. Really, really strong. One sec. Sorry about that. Just had to go and blow my nose. Feel much better now. Thanks for asking. Yeah, appreciate it. Again, very, very strong. We've already seen what that second team can do. If you want to see it in full swing, go back, check out that previous video. Or check out some of the World Arena matches that I should have been posting over the course of either a couple of days ago or next couple of days as well. Again, just so strong. Like round 3 this time. It looks like we stole Lily and Leah as well, which might have helped things out tremendously. Round 2, Ariana. You got to see this win screen very often. She's just doing so much damage with that shield. The shield attack powered by Lily and Leah. Really, really strong. Again, just blasting through here. We'll get up to 25, and we'll have a look at 25 and just see what type of difficulty it is. I believe Hell 25 is the boss. It's going to be 2 bosses. Not too sure which ones they are, though. So we'll have a look through there. Looks like got straight through on this one, only Astrid down. But we technically don't need Astrid to survive on that one. And then on this one, looks like Ariana did go down, but seems perfectly acceptable. So this one, we need, we need Thorn Binders, and then what's the other one as well? Hold on. So Thorn Binders and Thorn Binders as well. Okay. Right, attacks all enemies dealing 6% damage. When an enemy deals basic attack, it will lose 1% of its max HP. We'll see whether or not that's going to be an issue. And then Thorn Binders on this one. Again, I don't suspect we will need to do it. But we'll see. Bear with me. Okay, sorry about that. Let's jump in and let's see where we get up to. Again, I don't really think we need to make any changes at the moment. The only change that I think we could potentially make is the relics on the other team. I do have them set for Glorians rather than Ethereals, but I think the Glorian relics are much, much better. So we'll just see here. This boss is probably going to go straight down. We'll see. We'll see. It is hell difficulty after all. These enemies are losing... oof. Okay. That was a bit tougher than I thought it would be. I think potentially changing out the splash axe for the shield is going to do wonders for us, just to help us get through that first round as well. Yeah, so Corrode's still being applied, but not as much as we would like. We do have Holy Shield active as well. And not doing altogether too much damage right now. And I think that is also because of the lack of healing that we've got on the team. So we do have the Grace of Hunters active, but we don't have a dedicated healer, which might be a problem. So we could potentially take Talinas out, and we can pop Seraphina in to give us that additional healing bonus as well. Might be an idea, but again, we'll just have to see. There we go. So that's Corrode being applied, Attack Down being applied as well. Very, very strong stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and skip. Yeah, I didn't think we'd won that because Guy had gone down. Right, so go with you. Let's take out Splash Axe because we don't technically need Splash Axe for this, and we'll pop in you. Again, if you want to win this very easily, I would suggest, where have you gone? This relic right here. Against this particular boss, after triggering dodge retaliates with a basic attack, you can pop that in there, but again, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. I think we'll keep our monarchs. We are going to get hit 5 times from, well, 4 times from the minions, so hopefully that'll be enough to survive, but we'll see. We just need this front row to survive for long enough so that we can effectively power through and start getting that damage reduction as well, given by Gaia. There we go. So, misses. That's what we like to see. We'll take that. All this corrode effectively going to waste. And we do gain fortitude as well. So just something to keep in mind. Now, these guys got, 5 stacks of corrode currently. But remember, our backline cannot go down if our front line is alive. Potentially what we can do is we can take out one of these units here, Audrey or Talanas, and then we can replace with Elmer as well, if we need that survivability. Unfortunately, Gaia here to do not altogether too much damage against these guys. We'll see, though. We'll see. There we go. We get this healing back up as well. We start to build up our attack and defense. So these front 2 have to survive. These front 2 have to survive for as long as possible. We need as much corrode on this guy as we can get. As it stands, only 4. Oof, gross. Only 4 stacks of corrode. Now he's up to 7. Okay, it's a bit better. As you can see, we're taking down this shield as well. So now we're just going to start to do health damage to him, and we'll see how much damage we do on this next round. And I think we could go ahead and skip it as well. Yeah. Thankfully, this shield exists. Okay, so we're not doing as much damage as I thought. So it's 10 rounds we got. Absolutely fine. Still had 5 rounds left. And now we wait. We'll see if it's frozen completely. Again. That'd be a pain. I think it has. Hey, yeah. What a pain. Right. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait. He did it. Did it. We got there. We got there in the end. This is what I have no worries about. We'll see how this first couple of rounds goes.
Nature's blessing.
We get the miss. Again, we get the
extermination.
We apply hindrance as well.
Nature's blessing.
Any dodges that we do get, as you can see here, will
extermination.
Oh, sorry, these ultimate attacks.
Embrace
Ariana
the night.
to do what we need to do. Now, boss has got massive amounts of damage reduction.
Extermination.
So just something to keep in mind, but I think
Burn to ashes.
As long as they keep attacking us, we should be absolutely
This
fine.
place
Doors
is for the
get all
dead.
crits.
Embrace the
Yeah.
night.
And this is round 1.
Extermination.
Damage to
Burn
this
to
boss.
ashes.
Oh, Eudora, just completely.
Burn to
Well, technically
ashes.
all crits.
This place is for the dead.
Yeah, we're gonna
This
build
place
up
is for
by
the
the end
dead.
of round one.
Embrace the night. Embrace the night.
Nature's blessing.
Extermination.
We're not even out of round one yet.
Burn to ashes.
And Eudora's already dead.
Extermination.
Burn to
Silly, silly,
ashes.
silly.
Burn to ashes.
Nature's blessing.
Burn to ashes.
Nature's blessing.
Embrace the night. Embrace the night.
There we go. And now we're out of round one.
This place
No
is
way.
for the dead. Nature's
How we-
blessing. This place
bet we
is for
would.
the dead.
I don't think we're gonna win.
Extermination.
Burn to ashes.
Unless we really use
This
very,
place
very
is for the dead.
So let's go ahead and skip. Yeah, we were very close to winning, but we just needed a bit more damage. So instead of having Karnak on the team, we are going to pop in Cleo. I haven't used Cleo very often. I don't use her very often in these runs, but I think for this run in particular, I'm going to use her. I just, I've got her at 9 stars. I don't get to use her altogether too much in these videos because of the stigma that she brings.
moment.
And she brings a lot of stigma. People don't like it. People just switch off as soon as I start to use her. But I don't care at this point. We're just trying to get through. Now let's go ahead and see
Life
the
or
difference.
death,
Round
I
3.
decide.
I crave courage, wisdom,
Round 3.
power,
So let's go ahead
and love.
and share this to guild, just so I can make a short out of it. 3 rounds, that boss. Hell difficulty. Crazy. And let's just power through. So we do need the thorn binders, but I don't think it'd be too much difficult. Oh, well, I don't think it'd be too difficult. Not with this team build, anyway.
Step aside, for you are no match for me.
There we go. Next
There's
one.
only darkness. My flames burn all evil.
There we go. Sorry about that. Right, okay, let's power through and just keep going. Let's push as far as we can on this one. So we might even be able to go up to round 40. That'd be sweet.
victories within reach.
Easy victories on
There's
these ones.
only darkness. And I am reborn from the
So
ash.
you want to go, if you do actually want to find different team builds that you can use, potentially, if you don't have all of these units, go back and have a look at
Victories
previous
within reach.
nightmare difficulty attempts. What I do in those attempts
Life
is
or
the
death,
first 5
I
levels.
decide.
My flames burn all
events,
evil to
I will be-
ashes.
So that, yeah, the first 5 levels I use mainly free-to-play teams, and in the last 5 levels of every 10 slots, I use the strongest team builds that I've got, just as
Victories
a
within
comparison
reach.
as well. For people at home who might not have certain units,
Those who reject nature will reap what they sow.
The fading
I try,
glow of the
I try
flames.
to do very varied team builds as well. Okay, so 30, the Imp of Hex, or Gwyn. Any of these units will do, but typically you just want to get as many buffs as possible in order to dispel his effects. Because if you have a look here, he's removed when the enemy has 30 or more stacks of buffs. So we
Touch
just need
the
to
pack,
build up as
get
many
the
buffs as possible.
fangs.
As you can see, round 2, he's fine.
This is the Nile.
The fading glow of the
Go round
flames.
2 again. Not going to be so easy this time. Valianters and Valianters. No. Nice try. There's not a chance I'm doing that. Not a chance. We're just going to power through with these 2 builds.
Step aside, for you are no match for me.
Yeah, no.
This
Not a
is the
chance.
Nile.
My flames burn all evil to end.
They might be better next season. They might not. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? But we'll just have to see.
Step aside, for you are no match for me.
Again, round 3, not bad, easy.
Life
It's
or
gonna be
death.
round 2.
I just.
The fading glow of the flames.
Now, the problem is, if we watched every single match, it's going to take 10 years to do anything.
Touch the pack, get the fangs.
It's 3 rounds, but 3 rounds is still like 5 minutes.
This
Especially
is
with this
the
team.
Nile.
I am
2 rounds is
reborn
like
from
10
the
minutes.
ashes.
Just because of the amount of ultimates that we do as well. Now, there is a new difficulty coming out.
moment.
It's higher than hell difficulty, or it's
There's
tougher than hell
only
difficulty.
darkness. The fading glow
I
of the
really,
flames.
really hope they've taken up
Signals
my
up.
suggestion of having. Hold on. Take you out and pop
Why bother
you
fighting?
in. And then we take Cleo out. And we pop in. I know it looks weird.
Send them to their
Pop
final
in Hades
rest.
here. Ooh, hey up. The reason that I'm putting Liam in that front slot instead of Talanas is because of Lee removes bind. So Lee removes bind at 106 speed. So we
Touch the
should
pack,
be
get the
absolutely fine here
fangs.
round 2, no problem. And then Hades is the fastest unit in the game that removes bind if you don't have Orphelia's skin. If you have Orphelia's skin, Orphelia is the fastest.
Life or death.
But yeah,
I
round
decide.
2, absolutely.
Send them to their final rest.
Hades to do the most, flipping heck. Huh. Weird that. Right, okay, so let's take you back out. You in?
Heed my will.
Take out Hades, and we will go with Cleo again.
I
Here we
crave
go.
courage.
Then let's push through.
Victories within reach.
Hopefully we'll get to 40. We'll see.
Those who reject nature will reap what they sow.
I am reborn from the ashes.
There we go. Not bad.
Step aside, for
taking
you are no
sweet
match
time
for
here.
me.
This is the Nile.
The fading glow of the
down.
flames.
Eudora to carry instead. Crazy. Crazy.
Victories within reach. This is the Nile.
I am reborn from the
And these team
ashes.
setups, they're not bad. I do enjoy them. I run those in World Arena, and I run this one in World Arena as well. Absolutely love it. So we'll skip this one.
Just
and
some
then
worthless
skip
lives.
The next one.
The
this one.
fading glow of
And
the
then
flames. I
we'll
am
jump into
reborn
40.
from the ashes.
Do I need to consider Talos? Talos might be an issue. We do have Audrey on this team who removes Holy Shield. And then we don't have anybody here who removes Holy Shield, I don't think. We'll see, though. Right, let's jump in. We'll make this the last one. Then we'll call it a video. And then I'll probably just carry on pushing, to be honest. corrode being applied. And we're back. Sorry.
Don't close your eyes.
Had some recording issues, but we didn't miss all.
Don't close your eyes.
Looks like
Everything
around
is
two,
shaped
so
by
Alice
me.
has already shield. And it looks like Guy had to put the work in once again. Every single time. She's just absolutely a fantastic unit. Probably going to lose a lot of the power that she has. Given that she won't have the same buffs next season. So 100% buff. And people underestimate it. It's like 100% base chance, that buff. Even Talos died with that. Flipping out. Strong corrode.
Just some
really
worthless
strong.
slides.
Hold up. Oh. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Now this team, again, it's absolutely spot on. I really enjoy this team.
Burn to ashes!
Again, it's because of Elisha, you know. Elisha, Ariana, Eudora, I guess. Does the job. Me.
Nature's blessings.
And as well, whenever Lily and Leah
Embrace
do
the night.
they effectively apply hindrance to the entire enemy team.
Embrace
so they
the
can't be in
night.
the holy shield, which is another counter to the holy
Embrace
shield
the
mechanic.
night.
If you really
Embrace
insist
the
on
night.
that.
Nature's blessings. Nature's blessings.
Embrace the night.
Flipping out. Cleo's not even activated yet.
Embrace the night. Embrace the night.
It just keeps going and going.
Egypt's undying light.
There we go. Gonna get a massive hit.
Egypt's undying light.
Even if it won't. Not at all.
Nature's blessings. Nature's blessings.
Burn to ashes!
Oh, yeah. You
Burn to ashes!
We're gonna finish off Talos.
The
and
fading
then that's it.
glow
We'll
of
call
the
that a video.
flames.
So, yeah,
I am
very
reborn
good.
from the
Do hope
ashes
you have a
and
fantastic
dance
day.
among
Let me know how it goes for you.
flames.